Hi, my name is Ben.Prince, and I'm a mobile mortgage specialist here with TD Canada Trust. I've been working in the Halifax market for the last 9 years. Today I'm sitting down with Chris Ryan, who's a real estate agent with LePage Atlantic.
Hi, folks. Like Ben said, I'm Chris Ryan. Ben and I have worked together for years now with a multitude of different clients. My background is that I've been a realtor here in Halifax for 10 years. I was actually the top producing realtor for all of Royal LePage for 2014 for all of Nova Scotia, individual realtor, that is. And I've sold over 350 properties, over $100 million worth of real estate. So that's my background.
Fantastic. So Chris, one of the reasons why we're sitting down today, I have a lot of my customers asking me the question over and over again, what is the benefit of using a real estate agent to help them with their purchase transaction?
Yeah, sure. I get asked this question often too. So everything that I'm going to talk about, this video is going to be very short. If you want a more in-depth explanation, please go to my website, chrisryan.ca. It's just actually the website address is just below our contact information. And then there's lots of videos there for people to learn about. But basically it's three things. When we're out looking at houses together, I take the home buyer and actually teach them about the construction style of the type of property that we're looking at. If it's a condo, I teach them about condo corporations and the ones to stay away from here in the city and what it means to own a condo and to live in a condo. If it's a house, we talk about the construction style of the house, roof, foundation, oil tank, insurance things, plumbing, electrical, and all that type of thing, structural and all that jazz. Because I'm looking at that part of it when we're out looking at houses. The home buyers are typically looking at the warm and fuzzy, the psychological side. So they're looking at where the beds are going to go and the furniture and where the kids are going to play and that type of thing. So I'm really focused on that, making sure that everybody's happy, but also that the house is not going to fall apart, that it's a good return on investment, that it's a growth area, that you're actually going to be rewarded for home ownership, because if you weren't, then kind of why bother? So then what we would do is then we would negotiate. So I am here to help the home buyer. I am their representative. So I look after everything. I make sure that they get a good deal. We negotiate. I try to get some advantages over the seller, by trying to look at different stats and different market statistics and reports that I have access to. And then we put a game plan together to negotiate to get the best deal. And then, again, taking care of the buyer. Once we have an accepted offer in place, well, then you have a very short timeline for all of your due diligence. The deposit has to be paid, it has to be sent to your lawyer, it has to be sent to you for finance. You have to get a quality home inspector. And I've been through this so much that I can actually pick out a lot of the home inspection issues that may come up during the viewing, so that will help that process. And it all has to be kind of quarterbacked. It has to be managed. So instead of the client doing it, I actually volunteer to do that. So I project manage the whole thing. And there's a video on chrisryan.ca that talks about that. And there's lots of video client testimonials that talk about this very thing and how people have been happy with the service.
Great, great. Well, thanks, Chris, for answering that question. For more information, feel free to contact us at the numbers and websites below.
Thank you very much.